The era of the sleazy car salesman is over. Gone are the days where you could literally push your clients into vehicles, having them overpay, over budget, and stressed out by the time that they left. The car sales industry has changed. The old school high pressure tactics, they're out. And a new era of customer focused, transparent sales are in. If you've ever thought about becoming a car salesman, forget about anything that you've heard in the past because the era of the sleazy car salesman is over. So if you want to succeed in this business, you'll need to adapt. And these are the 4 things that you can take advantage of for you to have a successful career making over $100,000 income a year in car sales. That goes into my first point, the fall of the old school car salesman. Let's start with a reality check. Gone are the high pressure tactics. Gone are the days where you could just push people into vehicles. Gone are the days where people are going to pay more than what they can really afford. See, nowadays people are way more educated. Nowadays people have access to all this information online. Most of the times when people walk into dealerships, they know more about the vehicles, about the interest rates than you do. If you're thinking about getting into car sales, you need to understand this shift. The old school methods, they won't work anymore. You're not there just to push a car off the lot. You are there to build a relationship and have a customer for life. And if you have this type of mentality, not only will you sell a lot of cars, but eventually you'll have to stop going to work 12 hours a day. You'll have to go to work only 4 hours a day because of the amount of referrals that are coming to you now. Since most clients are educated before they walk in, that leads me to my next point, and that's buyers' expectations. So what do today's buyers actually want? They want a consultant, someone who listens, understands their needs, and finds them the best solution. They're looking for a personalized experience, not a one-size-fits-all sales pitch. Look guys, nowadays customers expect honesty and transparency in all aspects of the deal, whether it be pricing, financing, warranties, everything. If they feel pressured or misled, not only will they walk away, but you'll probably never see them again and they'll leave you a terrible Google review. And if you don't know already, most of the times when people, they go online, they look at Google reviews. So if your dealership right now has a 4.5 Google star rating or less, that is something that I would address, get your managers to address, and if they don't, look elsewhere. So now in this new day and age, how can you succeed in modern car sales? So how do you succeed in this new era? There's basically 3 key strategies and we're going to unpack those right now. The first one is know your product. I understand. I listen to a lot of sales gurus out there and they say, oh, you don't need to know your product. All you need to know is people. No, at the end of the day, the amount of education that our clients have, guys, they expect you to have a certain amount of knowledge. So know your product, right? Make sure you know the ins and outs of the product that you're representing. If you sell Hondas, if you sell Toyotas, know about the origin, know about the history, know about the story. Because remember, people don't buy price, they buy stories, and it's about how you make people feel. This buying experience, it should be an emotional experience. The more emotional that you can get your clients, the better experience that they will have and the less negotiating that you will do. Being knowledgeable not only helps you stand out, but it also helps separate you from the competition. See, if you want to be like your competition and you want to act like your competition, your clients are going to treat you like that. Does that make sense? Let me repeat that again. If you do everything the way that your competition does, you're going to get the results that they're getting. And I can tell you right now, the standards in this industry and the results that most guys are getting are subpar, meaning they're just getting by. So if you do the same things that your competition is doing, you're going to be getting the exact same results. Point 2. Focus on building relationships, not just closing deals. I understand, always be closing, but nowadays, people can smell that from a mile away. I already told you guys, with online education, with YouTube, people are so much smarter now, they will read through your BS. So now what you need to do is you need to build a relationship. And there's a trifecta that you can hit. If you can hit these 3 things, I can tell you right now, if the customer doesn't buy from you today, they will buy from you within 7 days, a month, 6 months. Whenever that time comes for them to buy a vehicle, they will, if you hit this trifecta, which is a client has to like you, trust you, and respect you. These are the 3 things that you are trying to accomplish throughout the sale, and this is something that you want to consistently keep in your mind while you're going through the whole sales process. If a client doesn't like you, trust you, and respect you, then why would they buy from you? And what usually ends up happening is that if these 3 things do not occur, most of the time during a close, now it becomes a battle. Now all of a sudden this process has gone to becoming very stressful, very time consuming, and at the end of the day you don't even have happy clients anymore. But if you get clients to like you, trust you, and respect you, not only will they be happy, Not only will they always almost pay close to full price, but the third thing, which is the money making machine, is that they will tell all of their friends and family to come and see you. And at the end of the day, as a car salesman, that's what we want to do. We want to start working on a referral basis where we don't need to go hunting for clients anymore. They're actually coming to us. Today's buyers, they're using online tools to compare prices, models, and even sometimes complete the buying process before they even walk into your dealership. As a modern salesperson, you need to be comfortable with new technology like your CRM. You need to be comfortable with sending video text messages to your clients. You need to be comfortable with doing video walkarounds with your clients. You need to be comfortable with FaceTiming your client. Yes, I understand. This is groundbreaking news to you right now, but FaceTiming your client is so much more powerful than just texting your client. And the amount of salespeople that I see that are fearful from customers seeing their face is freaking crazy. But only if that salesperson knew how many more deals they would close just by FaceTiming that client. Imagine, we talked about the 3 things in the previous point, which is customers have to trust you, like you, and respect you. Imagine if you could get a head start on that. Imagine if you could get that trifecta just by FaceTiming your client. Look, at the end of the day, the more tech savvy you are, the more efficient and informed not only will you be, but your clients will be as well, which makes you more valuable to both your clients and your dealership. And this leads me to my 4th point, the future of car sales. The future of car sales is bright, but it's also competitive. Customers are evolving and so are their expectations. But at the end of the day, more and more people are also getting involved in this industry, and it is becoming more competitive as we move into 2025. If you can adapt this new era by focusing on expertise, relationships, and technology, you'll set yourself apart and thrive. The future of car sales has never been brighter. This month alone, we have been shattering records at my dealership year over year. We have never sold more used cars than we have this year. We have never sold more new cars than we have this year. And with interest rates dropping right now, consumers having more money to spend, I believe 2025 is going to be the greatest era of the car salesman. And if you are looking to get advice on how to sell more cars, make $100,000 a year income, make sure you send me a message on IG. It's in the description below. Send me a DM on there and I'll get back to you right away, and I look forward to working with you. So if you're looking to start a career in car sales, remember, it's not about pushing people into deals. It's about helping people. It's about building those relationships with people so that they trust you, like you, and respect you. Customers are smarter than ever. If you respect that, you'll earn their trust and their business. Again, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and until next time, I'll see you later.